Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Lift Your Spirit Dips mani using the new collection, a Softie for Sherbert. So here I'm showing you the first color that I'm using called Hawaiian Melon. It's also a glow. And then the next color I'll be using is Blue Raspberry. And I'll be using some medium almond shaped full cover tips from LYS. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Starting off here with the Color My World's Low Odor Dip Base. I'm going to be going in with our first color, Blue Raspberry, on the thumb. This is a really gorgeous blue with some iridescent flakies in it. And you'll see me patting down those flakies as I go, just to kind of keep it more even. And also on the second nail, I'll be going in with this Blue Raspberry color again. And you'll see my dog barked and scared the crap out of me, so I dropped my nail. No harm, no foul though. We just keep going. On our middle nail here, I'm going in with Hawaiian Melon, this stunning chunky glitter with tons of iridescent glitters. Blue, green. It's just incredible. The way it catches the light, beautiful. We'll also be going in on the ring finger with that color. And you'll see I picked up less chunky glitters on this dip, but that's okay. When we go in for our second dip, we'll pick up more color, more glitter. And then lastly, I'm going in on the pinky with that blue raspberry color again. And here we have our completed first layer. And we're going in for layer number 2. What I really like about Lift Your Spirit dips is I usually only have to do 2 coats, especially on the shimmers or solids. Sometimes I'll go in with a little bit more if it's more of a sheer or the glitter. Sometimes I'll hand place a 3rd layer, but normally I can get away with 2 and be done. You'll still get full opacity. Here you can see 1 layer versus 2. I'm going to finish doing the rest of layer 2 and then I will be back.
See neath my curtain, bejeweled here, only in your dreams. Oh, is it love? Oh, is it real? I got you right where I want you. Chain on my wrist, you dangling. I got you right where I want you. So let the beat drop, and let the words wash over you. Hear the treasure I buried in my yard. Go and find it. Don't you dare say a word about the rumors. You're a traitor. Oh, is it true? Oh, am I real? I got you right where I want you. Chain on my wrist, you dangling. I got you right where I want you. So let the beat drop, let the words wash over you.
All right, and there is completed layer number 2. Now we're going to go in with some clear acrylic. This is the CN Designer Dips Ultra Clear 2020. I keep 2 jars of clear, one for glitter, one for solids. So I'm going in with the glitter version here just So if I get any of the foils, or I guess I should say flakies for this dip, or I get any glitters in this clear, really doesn't matter. You won't notice it as much as if I was placing a solid in this and I pick up a stray glitter. And I'm only going to do one coat of clear on each of the nails here. And you'll see when I apply my clear over my glitters, I kind of like to dab the liquid a little more thickly at first, just so it kind of fills in the cracks and crevices and kind of gets under anything that's semi lifted up. And then I will go in and smooth out and take off any excess there. And you'll see a random glitter kind of tried to come off there, so I just placed it back on. And you can kind of shape, push things around as you're going. And I'll do the same thing on this glitter, kind of dabbing and getting in any kind of cracks I'm seeing. Smooth that out before I go in and dip. And I'm also wiping off my brush on a lint-free wipe on the side here in between each layer, just so I don't get any glitters or powder cross-contaminated into my bottle of liquids. And now that we have a layer of clear, I'm going to go in with the Color My World activator. With each layer of clear, I will kind of wait and see when it starts to set in. You see I just tested that and you could see the sticky strings coming off there. But I wait until it is set in enough that I can press the powders down. That helps everything lay a little more smoothly, puts any flakies or glitters, lays them a little more flat, and keeps you from having to file and buff so much. This method of applying a layer of activator and then waiting for it to set in and pressing it down has been a game changer for me, especially with chunky glitters. Never used to like working with chunky glitters until I figured out this method. I always thought it was too much filing, too much buffing. This method has saved so much time and frustration. Now with chunky glitters, you gotta kind of wait a little bit longer for the activator to set in. It takes a second, but you'll see when it kind of goes to a semi matte finish, you'll see me waving it to kind of speed up that process. And then you can press down and lay all those glitters super flat, and you can kind of shape around the edges and move things around. I'm not shy when I go in with this process. I really go in and just shape and press in as much as I can, just to lay everything as smoothly as possible. And sometimes I'll go in with a second coat of activator and press even more if it starts to set and I feel like it's not laying as flat as I wanted it to. If you struggle with any kind of glitter or any kind of dip that has like an extra in it, a flower, a foil, a flaky, whatever it may be, give this method a try. I promise that it makes things 10 times easier when it comes to filing and buffing. Speaking of which, we're going to go in with a Crible Nails 180 grit file. These are one of those more soft foam files, which I really like to use. This is my favorite file. I do most of the bulk of my filing and buffing with just this file. I will use a buffing block, but for the most part, I use this. So I'm going to dust off here, and then I'm going to do the rest of these off camera, and then I will be back. And here they are, all filed and buffed and shaped. Look how pretty they are. Look at that glitter, even matte. Incredible. So I'm going to go in with my top coat here. This is the CN Designer Dips Hema-Free top coat. I'm going to do one layer on each nail because we're going to go in with some stickers here in a second. I like to put a layer of top coat down and cure this first before I go in with any nail art. It makes stickers lay much more flat. They stick a lot better. And if you were to go in with any kind of nail art in the realm of, like gel, if you need to wipe it off, it comes right off. You don't worry about the gel seeping into the dry powders. It wipes off super clean, even with just alcohol. And then you can go right back in. So I'm finishing off just that one coat here, and then I'm going to pop these into the lamp for 60 seconds, and we will be back for some stickers. And here they are with one layer of gel top coat. Look at that shine. Look at the gloss, the reflect on that glitter. Still can't get over the reflect on this glitter. But now we're going to go in with these cute lemon stickers. I figured since this collection was a little sorbet themed that I would go in with some fruit. And I love a good contrast of yellow and blue together. And the green in these stickers also pulls out the green in that glitter. So you'll see I'm taking these stickers from Temu, and this pair of tweezers is also from Temu. And I am just picking them off of the sheet here and placing them wherever I feel that they need to go. I never have a plan when I do my nails, especially with stickers and nail art. You'll see that here in a second. This nail does not stay this way. I end up completely taking the stickers off and redoing this nail. But I left it in so you can see I never have a plan. I roll with it, trial and error. We adapt and we move forward. And you can see I'm already questioning my judgment on this nail. I already don't like it. I start trying to pick at things and be like, can I move this? I don't think I like it. But I leave it and I move on to the pinky just to see, once I have it done, do I still like it? I kept the pinky really simple, just one tiny lemon, and then I place these leaves individually so they lay a little bit better on the nail. Again, I struggle sometimes with stickers. They stick to the gloves, they stick to the tweezers. You just kind of manipulate them around, get them to stick. And you'll see as I finish this nail, I'm looking at the set all together and I decide I don't like this pointer finger. So I'm going to go in and remove these stickers and I'm going to replace the lemon. So because I put that layer of gel top coat down first, those stickers come right off and they don't leave any residue. I can pop them off relatively easily. You see I struggle with these leaves a little bit. But you just go in, lift them up. I'm using a water marbling tool here to pick them off. It's got a much more pointed end and I can kind of get up underneath that adhesive, and then I pick them up with the tweezers and just move them around. And you'll see I just keep it to the one lemon on this pointer finger instead of adding that additional slice. And here we have the completed set. I'm so happy with how these turned out. I love the lemons mixed in with this blue and green combo. I thought it perfectly matched this collection's theme. I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so I can see you around for future videos. Bye guys.